Hello and welcome back to part 4 of the wheel rim. In this video we want to add our bolt circle and then our counterbore holes about the hub. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to Shift S to add a new sketch, and we're going to add it to the front portion of our hub here, and then hit N. And we'll actually put it on the front view. So I'm going to want to right click and view sketch to normal work plane here. And I'm going to draw my first components right in here, which are a center circle right from the origin. And that circle is 35 millimeters. I'm going to want a second circle that is 90. And this circle, I'm going to hit escape, and then I'm going to select the circle and hit Q to make it a construction circle. You can also activate the construction command if you'd like while you're drawing the circle. Then I need a construction line. So I will draw a construction line, and I need it to go right up here because I'm going to put a point. That's what that's going to do for me. So don't forget to make it construction. This time if you select it and then you turn on the construction icon command, it will actually turn it here as well. And now I have my components that I need to add my first part, which is going to be the bolt circle. So let's go ahead and rename this sketch bolt circle. And once I do that, I will accept it. I'm going to go into isometric. And from here, I'm going to extrude this first little hole inside. I'm going to actually just extrude it. So Shift E, and I'm going to want to remove it. And this time I'll select my circle, and when I remove it, I'm going to change from blind through to through all. And that'll guarantee that I go all the way through the hub component. And once I do that, I can then accept it. And the next part is to go ahead and put my counterbore hole in. And for the counterbore hole, the hole command is actually on the quick access toolbar along here at the top. I can just activate the hole command. And from the hole command, let's get this up here. Actually, let's open this. Turn this sketch on first, then I can hit the hole command and select the hole. I do that all the time. You can actually select it and then turn the sketch on if you want, but make sure in your feature tree that you activate the bolt circle, because once you save it, it actually tries to hide it to help you. And now you can go through and change your components. You're going to want an ISO. You're going to want a clearance for your hole type, M10 for the size. You'll want a normal fit. You're going to want 11 millimeters for your depth. And then over here it will tell you the dimension across. So the diameter is going to be 17.25. And this last 10 meters will give, or 10 millimeters will give us the actual counterbore depth. And from here, I can go ahead and let's accept it. And the last thing is just like this whole counterbore hole here, for every one of my spokes I'm going to want one, so I'm going to need 5 of those. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to select my pattern feature again. So when you go up here to select your pattern, it usually defaults to linear. Just make sure you hit the down arrow, select circular. The first thing is your entity that you want to pattern. Now we're not going to pattern a part. Right now we only have the rim, so we do need to make sure that we turn our part pattern to feature. We're just going to pattern a feature, and the feature is this actual hole here. Now if you want, you can also find the actual hole, which is what I like to do, and select it in the feature tree. Then I'm going to get my pattern of rotation. I'm going to have it about that center hub, and again, instead of 4 instances, I'm going to want 5 instances. And now I can hit accept. And I have my hub with my counterbore center section and my 5 counterbore holes around it. All right, stay tuned. We'll do part 5 where we actually add the remove cutout up to the face on the wheel rim for our tread.